Hello friends, welcome to MBBS Buddy. In this video, we are going to learn about the glaucoma. Glaucoma is the disease or the group of disease related to the eye, and it is characterized by increased intraocular pressure. Okay, so intraocular pressure ranges between the 60 to 70 millimeter of Hg in glaucomic condition, whereas the normal range is between 12 to 20 millimeter of Hg. This is the normal range, and in glaucoma, the IOP increases into the range of 60 to 70 millimeter of Hg. Previously, we had the video on IOP. You can watch it in the playlist of eye or the special senses of eye. Okay, so then we are moving towards the types of glaucoma. So there are two basic types of glaucoma, which are the primary open angle glaucoma, and second one is the primary angle closure glaucoma. Okay, so here's the term angle, open angle, and the angle closure refers to the canal system. Okay, as we know that there's the angle between the canal system and the cornea. Okay, so here's something like this is the cornea, and as we know that here is the ciliary body from which there are suspensory ligaments, and here's the lens. This is the angle, and this angle is referred here. Okay, so the draining system or the canal system, as we know that it is the trabeculae or the canal system, yes, canal of Schlemm. Okay, so the POAG or primary open angle glaucoma is most common type of glaucoma. There are about 80% of all cases are of POAG, and there is no visible obstruction into the canal system seen. Okay, and the exact cause is not known yet. Okay, and in PACG there is visible obstruction into the canal system or drainage system. Actually, the iris is pushed against the cornea, so it blocks the pathway of the aqueous humor for its drainage. Okay, there are two more terms. They are the infantile glaucoma, and second one is the juvenile glaucoma. So the infantile glaucoma is congenital, whereas the juvenile glaucoma is not congenital, but it occurs into the childhood. Okay, then we are moving toward the causes. Most basic cause of glaucoma is the blockage into the drainage of the aqueous humor. Okay, as we know that from ciliary body there are a few projections which are known as the ciliary processes. They produce the aqueous humor continuously, and aqueous humor which is collected into the anterior and the posterior chamber, which is between the lens and the cornea. It is drained frequently and it is formed frequently. Okay, so when there is a blockage into the drainage system of the aqueous humor, there is a retention of aqueous humor in this chamber, and the intraocular pressure increases by its accumulation. Okay, so here's something like this. When the blockage occurs, intraocular pressure increases, and then it increase the pressure on the optic disc or optic nerve, and it damages the optic nerve, and finally it leads to the blindness. Okay, if not cured very early in stage, then it leads to the blindness. And when there is blockage in drainage system, it is known as the primary glaucoma. And if glaucoma occurs by other diseases or the other reasons, then it is the secondary glaucoma. For secondary glaucoma there are some reasons which are like diabetes, inflammation of eye, injury to eye, from which the actual mechanical damage can occur to the canal system. And into the blockage there are some substances which choke up the canals, and the aqueous humor retains in that chamber, and it leads to the glaucoma. Okay, so next are the symptoms. So the symptoms for the POAG and PACG are different. Okay, so POAG is the open angle, and it is silent chronic disease, means it doesn't show any early symptoms, and it leads to the final stage of the disease. And into the later stages the symptoms are like heaviness around the eyeball, then headache, then rapid vision loss, in which less vision acuity and less vision field occurs. Okay, so the peripheral vision is lost first, and then the vision acuity is lost, and finally it leads to the blindness. Okay, and PACG is rapid. Okay, early symptoms are like severe pain in eye, in eyebrows, and the headache, nausea, blurred vision, rainbow halo. Actually, rainbow halo is something like when you see if a symptomatic person or a person having PACG looking at the light bulb. Okay, if this is the bulb, then he sees a round circle of colors around the bulb. Okay, then we are moving toward the treatment. So the treatment cannot cure the disease. Okay, for the glaucoma, the gone vision cannot be returned or as it recurred. Okay, for prevention, it is for the prevention for the further damage. If the peripheral vision is lost of the glaucomic person, then it cannot be gained back, but the further damages, which includes the decreased acuity and going to total blindness, can be prevented. Okay, the treatment aims toward the reducing IOP to the normal range of 12 to 20 millimeter of Hg. For this purpose, we can use the eye drops and medicines alone or with the laser treatment. Okay, in laser treatment, we bombard the laser beam on the canal system, and if there's something blockage, then it get cleared. And if the intraocular pressure is not getting in control by eye drops or medicines or the laser treatment, then surgery is done. In surgery, what is done actually is some stent are put into our eye, into the anterior chamber, from which the accumulated fluid or the aqueous humor is drained outside our eye. Okay, so here are some pictures or the diagrams. So here's the fluid pathway into the open angle glaucoma. The open angle glaucoma has the microscopic blockages into the canals. Okay, uh, so here's the ciliary processes. From here the aqueous humor is getting formed, and from pupil it is going to the anterior chamber, and from here it is going into the drainage canals, and here's the blockage. Okay, so the intraocular pressure increases, and it leads to the damage of optic disc and the optic nerve. Okay, so the fluid pathway into the angle closure glaucoma, where the iris is pushed over the cornea. Here's there is the direct flow, and something like this iris get pushed over the cornea, and hence the fluid get stuck here only. It cannot move further to the canal system. Okay, then there's the glaucomic condition here. What happens actually, this is the normal eye. Here is the drainage system is totally clear and fluid is getting drained properly, and here's the glaucomic condition or the blocked drainage channel. What happens here is the ciliary processes makes the aqueous humor, it goes into the posterior chamber, from which it goes into the anterior chamber, but there is no or very less drainage occurs, and fluid get accumulated into the anterior chamber, that is behind the iris and the cornea. So the intraocular pressure increases there, and it leads to the pressure buildup, which damages our optic nerve or the optic disc here. Okay, so here you can see that there is the damage on the optic nerve. Okay, and this is how the eye looks into the glaucomic condition. Here you can see that there is accumulation of some material here or some fluid here. Okay, so that was all about the glaucoma, and if you like this video or if you find this helpful, then hit the like button, and if you want such more videos, then subscribe to our channel, and please do like, subscribe and share. Thank you so much for watching.